All right, sugar babies out there near and far, it is I am Bees Fitness, Yaya's House of Healing. It is me, it is she, and I'm back with a quick update and video on starting seedlings. So if you watched the video before, then I already went over some of the supplies and everything that I will be using today. So we're going to jump right into it. I'm actually going to come off of this stool because I need to be down here, like all the way down here in action. On the floor, in mode, and down here with the trays. So I do not have my scooper and shoveler that I normally use. So matter of fact, what I'm going to do real quick is grab a cup. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so I'm back. I've grabbed my cup, and it's just a little plastic cup. That's what we're going to use for today until I cut a can or two open. Then I will have new cans for use as well. And I'm just going to start by filling my trays. Like so. And I might have to use my hands a little bit due to this dirt was in the garage. And again, if you're in zone 6 like me, or heck right now, anywhere. But if you're most definitely in Ohio or in zone 6, it's cold as all get out. So stuff that's been out there is froze. And yeah. The dirt was froze, the dirt felt wet. It had its own thing that it was doing, okay? I don't mind getting my hands dirty, so if there's big chunks or, you know, something that it feels like it needs to be broken down, I'll do just such. Now, I only fill these about halfway, because since I had not pre-mixed these, like I said I was going to do in the previous video, again, because I thought about it and what happened. My tote that I mix all of my dirt and do pre-mixing in is outside in the back. It's outside and it's cold, and I'm like, I'm not gonna go out there and tussle with the greenhouse, and it's, you know, sealed down right now really well. I'm just, I can't do that right now. So I filled them halfway, and then I'm taking the peat moss and going in between, just slightly, not much, and mixing it that way. And again, that is because I cannot pre-mix this. What I'm thinking about doing is going to just get another tote and then get it mixed like that. And I guess I could have even looked and found the old tub or a bowl and pre-mix some of this, since it's not a large batch that I need to mix up, which I might do before I do the next tray, just to make it easier. And then that way I don't have to go in between. It's just as simple as putting it in and boom, we are done. But that's what I'm doing for right now. And right now we are still in January, and I am getting ready for spring. I'm so ready for spring. I'm ready to be out in my yard and in the garden. But yeah, so I'm just brushing the excess dirt off the tray, if you can see that. I thought I was going to use the cup, but I don't know. It's just as easy with this dirt still being cold and hard how it was for me just to grab some by hand and crumble it along the way. I don't know. The whole setup for me right now is different because, like I said, I needed to get this going and get it started, and I already feel like I was behind anyway. And it's cold. It's cold. And I just can't get out there to the greenhouse to get other things that I need to get right now. So there's enough dirt and sea moss in this tray right now. I mean, sea moss. Or I just said I need to take my sea moss. Peat moss that's in this tray for us to go ahead and get seedlings in. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with some of the peppers, and I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with 2 rows of each one that I'm doing. So I love my bell peppers in yellow. These are the Golden Cow Wonders. And then I'm going to also do some Marshoni red sweet peppers. And again, like I said, I'm just going to do 2 rows of each of those to get started. And who knows how many I will come out with at the end. And I'm going to right now place 2 seeds in a tray. And for these, I actually don't even have to dig a hole. I'm just going to place them on top because I will be putting a little more potting soil over the top of the ones that don't have as much in them. I hope you guys out there are just as excited as I am and ready for spring, because it's time. I feel like it's time. There's nothing else to it. So again, like I said, I have placed 2 seeds per pot along this first row. Okay, so I miscounted them. I had put a couple back in here because I thought I had the exact amount, and I did not. So there we are. We have our first 2 rows of our Golden Cow Wonder bell pepper, and next we're moving on to the red. And so the video won't be long and lengthy. I'm just going to go ahead and stop it after this one. Well, actually, probably before I even get started with this one, that way it's not a whole drawn out process, and you can get the concept of what I'm doing all the way through each row. And I will come back to you guys at the end once I get finished and show you how I top it off with the dirt, and we'll go from there.